Hi friends, welcome to Cornerstone this week. We are going to start with our calendar first. You guys just enjoyed a weekend and today is the 30th. The day of the week is not March. Let's switch it. Just making sure you guys are paying attention. The day of the week is Monday. Thank you, Miss Anna, for making these amazing new day of the week stickers. And our month is still March, and our year is still 2020. Calendar done. Friends, for your weather, please go to that weather app that we used last week. Click on that, see what the kids are saying for the weather. I looked at my weather app before I came here today, and I saw actually for this whole entire week, there's going to be maybe one day where there's a bit of rain, but in general this week it's supposed to be partly cloudy, warm. If you're wearing t-shirt, jeans, and some sneakers or sandals, you're probably good to go. And it's the spring, and it's going to be the spring for a while. Weather done. For your feelings, check with yourself. You can ask yourself, how am I feeling? I had a call last week with almost all of you all. And one of the calls I was on was with Luke D. And Luke D was feeling so silly and so happy. I was talking about, what he was eating for lunch, and he was just laughing because he was just in a silly mood. Friends, you can check in with yourselves. You can check in with your mom or your dad and let them know how you're feeling. Ask them how they're feeling. Luke S., I know you have a button that says, how are you feeling? You could ask your mama that if you want to. Next is our Bible and our prayer and our special song. Now let's start our Bible story. The title of today's Bible story is The Man Who Didn't Have Any Friends. None. And this is the story of Zacchaeus. There was once a man who didn't have any friends, none at all. Do you guys have friends? Yes, you do. Well, of course you do, but not Zacchaeus. Poor Zacchaeus didn't have any. You're probably wondering why. Was it because he was so short? That's not a reason to not like somebody. Was it because he had a name that was hard to say? Well, that's not a reason to not to like anyone either. Even though he was short and he did have a funny name, that wasn't it. No, people didn't like Zacchaeus because he stole their money. Zacchaeus collected taxes, and taxes were what people had to pay the king. But Zacchaeus took more than he was supposed to and kept the extra money for himself and made himself rich. Everyone knew what he was up to, and it made them cross and grumpy. They didn't like Zacchaeus at all. Friends, wow, that's real, and you guys are amazing friends. That I know. But it's a good reminder to us that when we are not sweet friends and we're not making happy choices, sometimes people don't like us. Now let's go on to our prayer time. Take a second and think about if there is anything that you would like to pray for. So, do you have any prayer requests? If you do, you can pray for them. You can tell your mom or dad or someone that is with you that you want to pray for these things. I am going to pray for you all, and I'm going to thank God for you. God, thank you for this Monday. Thank you for Anna. We love her so much, Lord. Thank you so much for Chloe, God, and her passion for music. Thank you so much for Luke D. Thank you so much for Luke S. Thank you so much for Max, Lord. Thank you for all of our Cornerstone families. Thank you for Miss Dana. Thank you for Miss Anna. Thank you for Miss Grace. Thank you for my life. Thank you for the babies and Miss Dana's body. We love you, Lord. In Jesus' precious name, amen. Friends, your teachers have given you a special link to some songs, some Bible verse songs. So if you want to click on those, you absolutely can. We are going to go on to our movement. For today, we do not have a card for this, but what I want you guys to do for your movement today is get outside if you can. So that is your movement call to action. Get outside, and when you're outside, I want you doing something very specific with your movement. I want you paying attention to your heart. Because when you're just standing still, normally your heart is just relaxed. But when you're moving, or you're doing jumping jacks, or you're running, your heart starts to beat faster and faster, and you can feel your heart in your neck. You can feel your heart beating in your chest because it's over here on your left side. And that's what I want you guys to do today for your movement. Pay attention to your heart. Try to get your heart a little active, beating even faster. For our special song, I just mentioned, you have that link in your schedule for today's special song. And lastly, friends, you guys have been doing an amazing job with your WH questions. You have been telling your parents what your answers are, and your teachers and we love it. We love reading that you want to hear about Mr. Dave this week, and you want to see dancing dogs, and you really like seeing your family when you're home. And some of you like just sleeping a little bit more when you're home. Friends, we love that. Keep on doing that. So look for your daily WH question. Guys, I hope you have an amazing Monday.